Casey's in the house. Hi, Casey. Oh, we gotta go to settings here. Brian, how you doing, buddy? Luke Strasser, Jeanette, how's everybody doing tonight? $5 super chat. Appreciate that, Brian. Actually, we got Fireside Flannel tonight. Craft beer. Hey, Monty, how you doing, buddy? Ryan, I almost missed you there, man. Thanks for coming in, man. Rocky Run, how you doing, buddy? How's the weather in your neck of the woods? David Sutton says, hello from Houston. How you doing, man? Tony Walsh, how you doing, buddy? Brian's a big spender. Yes, sir. I like craft beer, I can tell you that. Fireside Flannel is better on tap than it is in can, though. It's a little bit... It says it's a brown ale, and it's like nice, smooth brown ale. Actually, Brian, these aren't that bad. The craft beer? Luke, you're still in Dallas. I thought you were coming home today, bud. Rocky Run says water's flowing and the snow's disappearing. Good deal, man. Same here. Douglas Clausen, how you doing, man? Everyone's leaving Stony Ridge, headed over here. I kind of figured Josh was going to shut me down tonight, but appreciate you guys. Yeah, like I was saying, Brian, these craft beers aren't that much more than Busch, really. I got the 4-kind variety pack, too. Weemy says, what kind of skunk piss you drinking tonight? I am drinking Fireside Flannel. Right here. Fireside Flannel. Liftbridge. It's made in Stillwater. Langstrath Farms, how you doing, man? Brian says we won't let Josh steal my thunder. Appreciate that, bud. Josh has got a good channel over there. We had more rain and tornadoes in South Georgia yesterday and today. No damage from tornadoes. Rain has brought the water table back up. God, you guys can't catch a break from all that rain. Good thing there was no damage down there, man. Pretty much gone. Almost have the equipment ready for spring and summer. Good deal, Ryan. Get that equipment ready to go. I got a lot of work to do on my equipment. I haven't touched any of it yet. I'm still working on the shop and Weemy says you'll have to look for it on your next supply run. Absolutely. I like the Fireside Flannel and the Warden. The Warden's a milk stout if you're into the dark beer. David Hodling says he's back. Yes, I am. Rain here yesterday, 1.22. No rain today and rain coming back tonight into all day tomorrow. God, you guys down in the southeast down there just getting hammered with the rain. I think we're supposed to get snow tomorrow. They were calling for a little bit of rain tonight, but it never happened. Only like 5/100, so. We got 15 in already. Jeremy likes dark beer. Brian, you're behind? Yeah, I'm behind too, man. I'd like to have a lot of projects done and in out of the shop already, but what do? It It happens. Excuse me. Rocky Run says thunderstorms roll through southern North Dakota today. And thunder helped break that ground up a little bit. Jordan, how you doing, man? He says hit the like, everyone. Appreciate that, Jordan. I seen your post on Facebook, Ryan. It says you got all your cows worked. Did you make a video, bud? That's nice here today. 79. Sun just went down 10 minutes ago. Good deal. Just a quick shot here, but it's going to be windy. Yeah, it's I don't care for those wind gusts right now, but whatever. David says 7 likes is lame. Smash the thumbs up. We're up to 18 already, David. Which is pretty good. We got 15 in the house, 14 in the house, and 18 thumbs up. We're rocking it. I really can't stay. I have to edit the video I made today. Good deal, buddy. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in. I realize a lot of people got things to do. Anyone have the issue with YouTube saying they don't have any subscription videos available? Not that I've heard of, man. It will take me 2 days to edit. It's almost 2 hours of footage. We just got to do that real quick thing where you walk around real fast and talk like a squirrel. It'll be fine. Dustin Adams, how you doing, buddy? Jeremy's in a wind advisory starting late tonight. Yeah, Jordan, I haven't heard any issue with YouTube saying they don't have any subscription videos available. I don't really know what the hell that means. I keep procrastinating everything. I should just started hours ago. Oh, well. Nothing wrong with a little procrastination. Just bites in the butt once in a while. Tony Walsh says he's had no issues. I have nothing to do. I've been waiting for this since I got out of work today. Appreciate you, man. Dustin Adams says, how's it going? Jordan, Brent, and Rick. I'm doing good, Dustin. How are you? Mark Cornell, how you doing, buddy? Lauren says, I'm live in the car. Appreciate you, Lauren. I try and listen and edit, but I get distracted. I cannot blame you there, buddy. I'm easily distracted, too. I can't even drink beer and edit film. I'm like, oh, beer. I'm only here, thumbs up, you down, because I'm a troll and I don't like you or your content. Shit happens. How you doing, buddy? 5 minutes ago, I had a problem. Now it's back to normal. Jordan, you had a problem more than 5 minutes ago, buddy. I'm just saying. Jackie, how you doing, buddy? Gerald Farms is in the house. Yeah, I don't multitask very well, David. If there's beer, I can either drink or drink. I've been pushing getting wood out to the mill, but looks like spring has done pushed me out of the woods. Yeah, I hear you, Ryan. I need to get in the woods to get a bunch more out, but I'm not going to tear up the ground too bad. Not that one, Rick. Oh, okay. Jordan, Rick's hating on us because of our beard colors. I didn't say anything was wrong with anybody's beard colors. I don't know what color mine is. Everybody's saying hi to Jackie. Mark Cornell says, hey, Rocky Run, Jackie, Midwest Dallas. Shit happens is hilarious and maybe a bit crazy. I know damn well he's a bit crazy. He watches my channel? You got to be half off your rocker. No offense to anyone that's still in here. Watch the numbers start dropping like crazy. David Howling says, who's Jackie? Jackie is Gerald Farms. Rick just put together a Schickster video tonight that the wife proof watched and said, and she about pissed herself. I think it was a good one. Good deal, buddy. I look forward to the Schickster videos. I think we're all a bit crazy, Luke Stra. I'm right. Where the hell is that? I don't know where the hell that is. David Hodlin says, nope, you're stuck. I mean, my timber jack almost sunk this morning, so I stopped cutting. Yeah, it's we're not that bad, but it's that 6 inches on the top that's going to be a freaking nightmare now. It's just all grease. Mark says the wife agrees. Ed said he'd be in later. Brian says Jackie has the best farming channel on YouTube. Shane must be feeding. Yeah, he's probably doing chores. He'll catch up. Ed's slacking. I think he said something about number one this morning. Shane's probably wondering about drunk looking for a new sheep. Wandering around drunk looking for a new sheep. $20 in the house. 21 thumbs up. Seen your oil change video there, Jackie. It's just like you could be a Ford. We'd hire you tomorrow. You come work for Ford. Shane's mixing feed, Casey says. Try to tell him to keep the chicken out of the mixer. That's probably what he's doing right now. He's trying to jump in there. Rick, pretty good farming video. He ended his hose and wood in the same video. Jeremy says, rip, Timmy. Yeah, it's a shame. Timmy didn't make it. Mine is a close second. YouTube just wants to hold us back because they know we'd explode. Schick says, Jackie, he's humbled that he made the board, the banner. Tony says, Casey, you're better than Shane anyway. Jackie got the air fix on the tractor thanks to Monty Buzzard and Mr. David. Awesome, man. Got to have air in the tractor. Otherwise, you're pretty much under a microscope. Jordan says, Casey, I'll make it up to your farm one of these weekends. Good deal. Schick says, Tony, how the hell are you? Tony's waiting on the video, Schickster. I gotta say, man, I appreciate the effort that you put into them videos because I know how much work it is. Will Straight Pipe Acres be stopping in? I don't know. What's on the short to-do list before the big thaw? Get more wood out of the woods. I'd like to have next winter's wood on the landing before it thaws out too much, but we might be able to make some morning runs here. Man, I got to work tomorrow. I'm on 13, and I'm here in Bork's live stream. Damn, man, feel the love. How you Southern boys could do it without AC. I'm about to die outside in North Dakota in the summer when it's 99. There is not a chance that I'm going to go in a closed cab without air conditioning in the summer. open. I cannot do a cab without AC. I'm headed to Michigan in August, so I need to see who I can visit besides Ben Vieser. Tony, let me know when you're going over there. Maybe we can, I'd make a day trip out of it. If you're going to the UP, I'd make a trip out of that. Meet you over there somewhere. August is about the time of year I probably could do it too. Not like Jackie when I tell him, I'm going to be cabbing. Oh, that's a perfect time, he says. 99 is a cold day in Phoenix. Come May. It's tough here in South Carolina, Rocky. I hear it, Rick O'Shea. Cab tractors need air. Luke Strasser says, unfortunately, he'll be in Japan in August. That sucks. Schick says, how far are you from St. Paul? About 120 miles, somewhere in there, 2 hours away. Nah, not even that far. About an hour and a half. Tony says he'll keep it in mind. Perfect, buddy. Walsh Farms. Mark says he's north of Ann Arbor, east of Lansing. Shane Holst is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Schick says, how the hell are you? Oh my God, that was a good one. We got 25 in the house already tonight. Mark, I got you on the list because I drive close to there on my way to Alma. Four miles from Howell. Schick says he has to go to St. Paul once every couple of years for work. Schick, make it a long weekend. Come on up, buddy. We'll have a good time. Luke Strasser says, my dad is in Howell. Small world. Don't forget about our first meetup. Jackie says the first annual Gerald Farms meetup, March 27th through 28th. Who here is in southern Michigan? Schickster's asked. Mark Cornell says, buddy from high school lives north of St. John's. Schickster says he's 30 minutes from the Michigan line. Man, these fireside flannels are good tonight. Mark's from southern Michigan. Luke says his dad's in Howell. Get up there 4 or 5 times a year. Shanked it. I shanked it. Sorry, we got more. Did I lose one? The hell did I do that? Okay. Mark says his family's been here 100 years. That's awesome. Schick's in Defiance. I'm always in Defiance. Wait, we talking about the same thing? Don't know if there's any other Yoopers in here. I don't think so, Luke. A dartboard in the shop. I'm not much for darts. David Howling says, what's a Yooper? Somebody that's from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, David. Ryan says, it really sucks living here in Maine. Everyone lives far away from me. What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that if you don't like people, Ryan. Steve Max in the house. How you doing, buddy? Defiance is where I live. Defiance for you is overcoming a 12-pack. That's right. That's persistence. Smart ass. What's on your menu tonight there, Sheck? Matt Sauer says, I'd love to see Maine. I would too. Lauren's family's all in southern Michigan. She's a troll, as in she's from under the bridge. You're going to catch hell. Maybe I'm going to catch hell for saying that while she's driving in her car. Sorry, Lauren. For me, not for Luke. Luke's still on the shit list. Maine's amazing except all the liberals. The Youper singers at a 30-point buck. Yep. Mark Cornell. Up from Michigan, where men are men and the sheep are nervous. Holy crap. Just beer, then some food, then beer. Then bark at the wife, then beer. Good deal, buddy. The Fireside flannels are certainly good tonight. Only a couple of those left. Liberals ruin everything, David says. Keep moving. The snowbirds keep moving here. Yeah. You can have all our liberal snowbirds there, David. I'll let you. I thought that was Montana where the sheep are nervous. That's funny. I think my favorite Youper song is the Rusty Chevrolet. Uppers have a long winter. Fast Ed's not as fast tonight, is he? Hey, Straight Pipe, how you doing, buddy? You'd have to ask his wife. Ryan says, Luke, take that shit back. Not all of it is liberal. I've got to shower and eat. I'll check back in. I didn't need to know that, Jackie. Thank you, buddy. What are you eating, man? You know the rules. What's for supper? I had spaghetti tonight. Oh, yes, sir, I had spaghetti. And strawberry rhubarb pie. I wish I could do live streams with this crowd. You have an awesome crowd here, Rick. Still on DSL here. Appreciate that, Check. We got an awesome group that comes in here. Jackie, you're breaking the rules, buddy. Shane says, Ed's been slow today. Pork chops, lima beans, and rice. Good deal, buddy. Thank you, man. Enjoy it. Not all liberals up there. They're vocal minority that ruin it for the rest of the state. Yep. I don't know about you guys, but I'm happy that I don't have to watch any Mike Bloomberg commercials. That was sickening. Oh, I'm glad that he wasted a lot of damn money. I can say that. Excuse me. Katie says, excuse me. Are you rolling live, babe, or are you about 20 minutes behind yet? I had to dial in here in North Dakota, Chick. I just seen one tonight, Casey, hoping it was over. I already spent $700 million. Katie says she's actually keeping up with the live feed tonight. Sometimes her phone's about 20 minutes behind, which is a good thing, because sometimes when she, if she thinks 20 minutes behind, that means I get credit for 20 more minutes. You know what I mean? Okay, I can't read that, Ryan, but everybody else can. If I read it, YouTube will flag me. Maine is just southern Canada because they don't give an F about anything. OMG, what? He'll never spend every dime he's got, David. Guy has, don't drink too much. What's the line? Just enough that I can actually last another 20 minutes, right? No. Kidding. 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 Anyone hear that? Nobody heard that. It's fine. The line is when you have to go buy beer. I don't have to go buy beer. I know that for a fact. She needs you sober for later. Well, that's a matter of opinion. Southern Maine is poisoned by big money out of Boston. I love Maine. Took a Navy plane up there last year for a friend's last flight. When you can't remember where the house is, it's warmer in the shop. Katie says whiskey is better. Whiskey, what's better? Dustin Adams says, sounds like a challenge. Shane has to go feed cows. He'll be back. Rick, if I could smack Luke from your house right now, I would, but... Finance killing poachers in Africa, help homeless fight for the things except pissing people off. Jordan says, Rick, have you ever tried the apple treats? I have not. Them damn things are hard. They're freaking... Hang on. Like, I got a better chance. So, yeah, these are a little different ones than I was feeding the other day, but you can't even, you can barely break it. Ryan says that's why he doesn't go south. I don't know where that went. There it is. Trip over it later. I think Jordan just did a new challenge, Rick. I can't eat that. I can tell you right now. Jerry Hill, how you doing, buddy? Luke says he was in Brunswick. The dog will eat it, Jeremy. She was actually eating them earlier. I got her on tape. Actually gave some to the horses, too. How's Jerry doing? Gordon Bright, how you doing, buddy? You getting hammered down there like everybody else in the Southeast? We got 28 in, 23 thumbs up. You guys just coming in, smash that thumbs up for me if you wouldn't mind. I really wanted to buy the fritter today for Squatch and label it Bear Claw. That would have been funny. Squatch may or may not be listening from the shop right now. I'm not sure. He had to work today, so he acted like he had a bunch of things to do tonight. Or something. Greg Ritter. Hey, Rick, have you ever heard of Pulse Tech for your batteries? I have not, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you. Did I miss Ed? Ed Goslin. Hang on. We'll move the can antennas in. Okay. How you doing, Ed? Someone asked me today why I like Trump. All I said was this: he pissed off the people that pissed me off. Perfect explanation right there. Hopefully he's listening from his shop, not the Ford shop at 8:30 p.m. He won't be listening from the Ford shop at 8:30 p.m. I'll give him the fact that he'd probably stand his ground just enough to quit to do that. He'd have to come back, but he'd quit. Ryan says he has fat fingers. Katie says I have fat fingers. Number one stepped wrong again, went home at noon. Hopefully she will be better tomorrow. Again, when you guys are done with Trump, send him up here. Oh, Straight Pipe doesn't like the government up there. I'm kidding. It's terrible. He cries a lot, though. I'll give him that. Mark Cornell says, Luke, is your dad retired in Hull? Rick trying not to laugh. Squatch is listening and not from the Ford shop. Squatch, how you doing, man? Mimi says, have you made the call yet? Straight Pipe says, effing fruitcake. That guy's, wow, buddy. I feel for you. Gregor says, I'll send you some more information on it. Thanks, man. Straight Pipes. Ed says, we want to keep Trump for a while. Mimi says, what's wrong with Trudeau? Maybe make a trade. Oh, God. Squatch says, cutting metal and listening to Rick Burke live stream between bandsaw cuts. Appreciate you, man. David says, you ever finished a cat engine build? No, he's still working on it. What's right with Trudeau? Not much. I had to leave twice before Rick lost a circle on his face. Ed, it's not me yet. I'm pretty sure it's you. I think it's you. I didn't see anybody else say death circle. Steve says Trudeau is a POS, worst prime minister ever. Yeah, that's welcome to the Obama administration. We got 30 in the house. Straight Pipe, I like those windbreaks, buddy. I'm going to have to build some of them. I need to get some of that drill pipe. You guys get it cheaper than I do. Kind of screw me by the time it gets trucked down here. Luke says it's been minimal death circles. Tony Wallace says the Canadians can have Bernie. Helen Hansen, how you doing, cuz? How do we always end up venting about crap politicians? I don't know. But as long as we don't do it too much, I won't get kicked off here. What do you pay for drill pipe, Rick? $32 a stick up here. That's about what it is here, too. They 32, 34, somewhere in there. I like those wind panels that Straight Pipe was building, though. I need to build some of them. Jennifer White Wolf, how are you doing tonight? We're just sending everybody up north. Ryan says he just got a death circle. Well, what the hell? My service is a little spotty tonight. I'm not sure if it's because we're overcast or what. I haven't had any on my part. We don't need drill pipe out here. I see ads on Craigslist for it by the semi-load. How's the cabin, Rick? Haven't seen or heard much on it lately. I haven't been out there lately. I've been out 5-6 weeks, something like that. Ryan says, effing coyotes, be back. Get them. Shoot straight. Jennifer says, it reminds me I need an oil change on my Kubota BX23. It's a nice little tractor. Matt, I do have cans stacked up, but maybe I need to change them out. Maybe these ones are getting a little stagnant inside or something. They're the ones I used the last 2 weeks. Gordon Bright says, it ain't bad, we make it out. Well, what the hell? Try to change the combination here. Works. Seems to help. I don't know. Maybe you've worn all the internet out of your can stack. Yeah. Jennifer Whiteville says it takes less oil than your real tractor. That one doesn't take that much either. I think my floor sloped. Straight Pipe says, thanks for the live, Rick. Gotta run. Come on. All right. Well, let me see if I can figure out something else here real quick. Dustin Adams, been checked on some down here yesterday. It was $54 a stick. Holy sh! Oh. Steve Mack says, take care, Straight Pipe. Man. All right. Trying to figure out a different solution here. See if I can get. Why do I have? Shane, I just seen your video notification. FVCK. That's an interesting way of spelling it. All right, let's see if that helps any. Oh, there we go. Get a little fresh air tonight, too. Mark says, night, guys. Wifey needs a back rub. Appreciate you, buddy. On that live stream, too. What a piece of shit. 80%. Midwest says, is that what you call it? I'm pretty sure that is what he calls it. Did you get him, Ryan? Shane, how can we watch the video right now? That's true, buddy. Oh, what do we got here? It's a little warm in the shop tonight. 82 when I came in here. Jeremy says, I hear a breeze. Yeah, I opened the window a little bit. See if that helps. It actually did, too. I don't think I'm reflecting off the window so much. She has a day job. Got to keep her happy. That's right. Keep that woman happy. She'll keep you happy. Or at least feed you anyway. Ed Goslin says, I get here and everyone leaves just because I didn't take you to the shower with me. Yeah, that's what it was, Ed. You ever take me to the shower with you, I'm unsubscribing. You don't even show your damn face on YouTube. You sure as hell better not show those other parts. Jennifer White Wolf says, "What's the calf count up to? We still got just 4. It's been they've been holding out on me big time." Jeremy says, "Give her a back rub. Maybe she'll give you a front rub." I thought that was a prerequisite, Jeremy. Isn't that prerequisite? Reciprocity. David Outling says, "Wow, Weemy." American Tradesman, how you doing, man? You ain't Mitch. You ain't tired yet, man. If you were in high school, you'd still get to pass. I did. Luke says, "I'm sure Lauren wants to know how Carrie's doing." Carrie's doing great. She runs up to me, but she doesn't get real close right now. One of those things. Jerry says, "Cows are waiting for nasty weather to calve." We got a little bit of snow coming tomorrow with the low pressure coming in. They might. Jennifer White says, "Front rub works for everyone." David Hodling says, "No wife or girlfriend, happy life." LMAO, Rick, you and Grumpy Farmer. Soon as he tells me what date in June, I'll show up my face. But he won't. All right. Ryan says he still has a death circle. It's on my end. Could be on mine. I'm still on that kind of, tonight. AT&T's pissing me off. Now it come back and it's just fine. I don't know. Ed cheated and went over to claim first in Shane's video. That's okay. Gotta give Shane a little shout out too. Luke says, "Dang you, Ed." Says we have 26 in the house. That's what I'm seeing too, David. 26, 27 thumbs up. It's a pretty good ratio. Shane says he's back and I'm buffering. Ed says I'm not cheating, I'm just keeping up with everyone. Oh, Shane left before when Ed came in the first time. Before Ed came in. I gotta throw that thing away. I really keep messing with it. Kurt Murray, how you doing, buddy? Shane always breaks it when he joins. Yeah, good job, Shane. Shane's always breaking shit. Jennifer Whitewell says, "How many are still pregnant?" Close to 24. Pretty close. David Hodling says, "What's up, Kurt?" Doing great. Glad to see you're feeling better. I am feeling pretty good. I got a little bit of congestion going on, but Weemy says, "How many water pregnant?" Jeremy, I ain't having no damn kids. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Luke says, "Holy I had no idea you had that many still pregnant." Pretty close. Jennifer White Wolf's really gonna grow the herd. Possibly. We gotta figure out. We gotta make a freaking decision on a feed situation this year because we're gonna need a whole lot more next winter. Jordan says, "How are the teeth feeling?" Not too bad. I actually got to go in and get a soft liner put in at some point, but they've been doing pretty good. I think for the most part. These aren't my final teeth though. I won't get my final teeth until like December. That will sure add a lot to the herd. You're going to need a lot more hay. Well, it depends on. Some of these are probably going to get sold to the feeder cattle market. It just depends on how many people I got interested in having me raise out steers for them, or heifers, whatever. I'm missing work, but I should get to sing along a few books here, so it should help. Hey. Yeah, Jennifer, we're going to need a lot of hay. I'm knocking on the door being short this year, so. Selling, can't type. About 80% through my first book. Being typed in the, I'm on the computer. I'm in for one for sure, might be in for two. Talk to the family. Perfect. Yeah, it's just a matter of whether I can get some people to commit on it, and then we'll make a decision from there. Steve Mack says, "Hey Gordon." Yeah, we'll go from there after I figure out who wants to do what. Do you have enough land to grow the hay you need? I don't grow most of my hay on my own property. Most of my hay comes from fields that I lease or what have you. So I get a lot of it from landowners. Probably 90% of it. Most of my ground, well, this year I won't cut any hay off of my place because I'm going to need pasture ground. You need to pick up another couple hundred acres of long-term lease hay ground. I know it. I would love to. Trouble is, to get a couple hundred acres, you usually have to have 5 or 6 different people. Rick, if you weren't so far away, I would definitely be up for 6 to 8 400-pounders. Depends on when you want them, Jordan, because I could make that happen. Jennifer White says, "Tell Toby to put some of his land in hay." I actually get a lot of hay from Toby. I get the majority of his property is hay ground, so, and I get all of it. So, squatch grass. That's right. It's kind of crabgrass sometimes. Oh God, Rick, don't talk about how many landowners it takes. It takes a bunch though, Ed. I mean, everybody owns a small chunk of property around here. When do I usually sell? This year will probably be August-ish, September. There. Squatch will be another year or so before he can turn ground with his new old stock cat. Yes, but he won't have to worry about scratching it. Jennifer Wolf says he did not know he actually grew hay. Yes, he actually does quite a bit of field work on his place too. I might get out of here soon, mate. It's 9:47 here. I might be busy get help with neighbors and sell out auction. All right, Ryan, appreciate it, buddy. Jordan says it might be too late for me. I knew it. I kind of figured it was going to be too late for you, buddy. That was a paint joke. I get it. Yeah, it's I kind of figured that was going to be a little late for you, Jordan. I'd like to hold them a little bit longer than that, but that's the time of the year I got bills to pay, so what are you gonna do? Not much you can do about it. Pay your bills. Did you hear that? Jordan says when he moves closer, he might be in the market. We'll work something out if you get up this way, buddy. Squatch already has a running cats and tractors. The restoration jobs are not needed to work. D6 and a new Kubota tractor run. He's got D2s that run too. Jordan might have family in Missouri that could help. Have to talk to my cousin. Lauren just wants one as a pet. I'm pretty sure. She has already asked if our yard would be good pasture ground. We only have quarters of an acre at the house. Well, it depends on how much hay you want to feed during the year there, Luke. You won't have to mow the grass. But actually, in a typical year, you need about, what do they say, 3 to 4 acres of cow, somewhere in there, depending on your forage rate. Luke says, I want to eat them, not feed them. That's right. I hear you, man. Ricky Locklear, how you doing, buddy? Jennifer White Wolf says, love the little D2s, wish I had one to play on. I would like to have a cat. Probably not as small as a D2, but I need to get something of that nature. David Hodling says, Luke, get a goat. How's Ricky Locklear doing tonight, man? John Bourne, yes, sir, it's beer time. Fireside flannel tonight. D7s for sale all the time around there, David. Your retired special services or special forces neighbor would be pissed if you had live stuff. Jerry Hill says he has an Alice Chalmers H3 dozer. Sweet. David Green says, what kind of beer is that? This is Fireside Flannel. It's made by Lethbridge Brewing Company in Stillwater, Minnesota. Craft beer. Jeremy, you sound like straight pipes. Effing goats. Shop's coming along there, John. We're getting there slowly but surely. Been kind of ill for a while. I haven't really kind of been under the weather, not really been able to pull in too many late nights. Glad to see you're broadening your horizons. I'm always looking for a different beer, David. Jennifer says, H3 dozer, is that gas? Jerry Hill says, yes, that is gas. Squatch Senior has a Alice cat that I wouldn't mind buying at some point. Jeremy says that's where I got it. Straight pipe, got them damn goats. There was an HD3 that was a diesel. Ed Goslin says, Luke, you could borrow it. Clean your backyard. And goats would eat them palms for you. You wouldn't have to worry about trimming those palms up for you. Here, Luke. 7,800 pounds dry. I have a nice 150 scale model of a large AC dozer. Looks great as a flat car load on the Model RR. Cool beans. On the model railroad. H3 is basically a D15 tractor with tracks. I gotta let the damn dog in. Come on. Get in here. Here. She eats apple treats. Piss break. No, not piss break yet, Ed. Still making sure my bladder completely sucks all the alcohol out of it. TC12 dozer, twin. 671 Screaming Detroit processor for the Terex dozer. If I'm going to have a dozer, it has to be a Detroit powered. That would be pretty freaking sweet there, Luke. Husband and I have O-scale trains. That's pretty sweet. I've never been much for the I like looking at the model railroading stuff, but I'm not much for doing it myself. These aren't made for little tiny toys. David says just get the HD41, Luke. Luke, just make sure you smash your hand good before running it. Here, Bonehead. Good catch. Oh, must have been a little tough. Ryan says, my girlfriend's stepdad has just what you're looking for. It's only in Maine. I had one of those TC12s when I worked on my sister's road. The only proper way to run a Detroit is angry. That's right. As a kid, I saw the Lucid being built in Ohio. My dad called on the plant, and one day I got to go along. He worked for 3M. Cool. That'd be kind of fun. You only run a diesel on oil pressure. Or Detroit. You only run a Detroit on oil pressure. That was one thing Bob taught me right away. The hell with all the other gauges. Running on oil pressure. Temp is second, but that's all you really need is oil pressure and temperature. The rest of it doesn't matter. You can't lug a Detroit, and you'll tear the bearings right out of the damn thing if you're not running it hard enough. Bus Grease Monkey, really gets into Detroits. I have to check that out. And the Terex Puke Green Screaming Diesel are just classic. That's right. Watch videos today on the International TD24. That was Weird Blade and some Sidewing. Did a good job, though. We had a Terex 8230 with a cable dozer. Growing up, I think that were most of my hearing went. 8230 should have been a 671 too. Those are, I'd like to have a Detroit powered tractor, but it's getting a little large scale for the stuff that I'm doing around here. Most of my fields, you can't even turn the damn thing around in it. Luke, maybe I can convince my future stepfather-in-law to let you run his dozer. Luke has to get a YouTube channel in. TD24 uses the same gas starting diesel that Toby's dad uses. Toby's dad's UD18 power unit for his sawmill has in it. Luke, you need that. Find me a 99 Oliver with 371, Rick, and I'll be on my way over. I'd like to have the Oliver with the Detroit in it. Luke says I can make a mess with the best of them on a dozer. Ran a Lehman log loader with a 318. I was pissed by the time you climbed into the elevated cab and forgot the lunch bucket. Like I told you, Ed, you can call me late for anything, but you can't call me late for dinner. By the time dinner's warm, I'll be there with fork in hand every time. David Hodling says the HD41, he forgot it was a Cummins. Way to go, David. You just piddled on the Detroit party. Jennifer White Wolf says, late for dinner. The West Coast yarder logging is something else. Lots of Detroit powered yarders. That's right. I always like watching those Detroit powered yarders. That's a different kind of logging right there. Makes me go run the 100-foot main line down the hill and winch logs up with a skidder just so I can pretend. Detroit, the most efficient way to turn diesel fuel into noise. That's right. Or at least that way it sounds like you're getting something done. Those guys are no joke, super dangerous too. Yeah, it's be fun for a weekend. I would I'd run that for a weekend. One of those yarders. You ever tell you pull it over? They always sound like you're going a million miles an hour. That's just me. That's why at work, sometimes I just hammer on something with the air hammer. Just get the air hammer out and wrap on an old brake rotor for a little bit. Nobody comes and asks what the hell you're doing because you're making so much noise that they don't want to know. Overhead skyline logging. Watch them do that many times. Oregon, Washington's normal logging now. I've watched plenty of videos on it, but I've never got to see it in person. There are a lot of logging operations around you. Yeah, there's a few majors. They're big players, though. They're two really big players around here that are supplying most of the pulp mill and all that. Luke says, I'd like to pretend like I could hang with those guys in the bush, but I'm sure that I can hang for an entire weekend. I'm not sure that I can hang for an entire weekend. Oh, me neither. I guarantee I can't. It's a whole different muscle group and all that shit than even like what I do at work and do on a farm and then go out in the woods. It's entirely different. So I can't hang. I probably can't hang for the entire day, but what the hell? I'd put in my 6 and go drink beer. Get fired and say I did it for a day. Matt Sauer says, night, all be safe. Thanks, Matt. Catch you next week, buddy. Appreciate you. Ricky Locklear says, everyone, later, everyone. I'm at work. Boss don't like me on YouTube at work. Catch y'all next time. Thanks, Ricky. Thanks, you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in. Less logging now in Oregon than decades ago. Tree huggers and commies in the state government played hell on logging. I suppose. We still got quite a bit up here. Some of you guys need to run a old 4-stick Circo log loader for a week. The old slasher that I got is all one-way valve banks, or two-way valve banks, no joysticks. They only sold the CH-46s to the loggers because the Navy wore them out, then gave them to the Marines to fly another 15 years. Then they went logging. Jennifer White Wolf, they're still being a pain in the ass. I hate to see what the few more decades is going to do to a lot of this crap. Push them off cliff, Ed. Luke says, Ed, how many Detroits you got at your place? I got 2. Oh, excuse me. I need to get the slasher running again. I really miss having that thing in the wintertime. But it's kind of low on the priority list right now. Luke, I got one Series 60 in a truck. It's for sale. Road trip. Ed's got a sweet N14. Jennifer, I got a 353 Detroit in the skidder. Is the Mack Slasher Mack powered for the traction engine? Yes. Yeah, the Mack is Mack. The powertrain is Mack. The power unit for the Slasher is Detroit. Leaky hard starting, biatch. Oh, you just need a little starting fluid there. That's all I do in the winter. Farm in the morning, cut wood all day, and farm at night. A lot of work there, Ryan. Appreciate that, man. Got a lot of respect for that because there ain't too many that can do it anymore. Series 60 is a great engine, just doesn't make the same beautiful noise as a 2-stroke. No, for sure. Ryan's got a lot of. She turned over hard, but swapped some batteries. I seen your ears there, Ed. Jennifer White Wolf says, break time's over, gotta get back to tasks. Thanks for stopping in, Jennifer. Appreciate it. Sounds like your slasher is a golden bulldog, Mac. Rick? Needs some work. I wouldn't call it golden anymore. It's needs a clutch, needs a lot of work. But I might put a different powertrain underneath the damn thing. It's probably be cheaper than fixing up the old Mac unit that's all smashed up and pretty well shot. It doesn't usually have enough nutless wandering hills, but I hear they are decent on flat ground. Well, this one's barely decent on flat ground, Ed. On flat ground, you can get the clutch to grip enough to give you enough speed to make it up about a 1% grade. But it is what it is. Tune it up, Ed. They can go 600 if you have enough radiator. Any chance of the gas tractor running again? Which one, Jordan? For that matter, they all run yet. It needs a retired fire truck repower, Rick. Yeah, I know it. It's just not, I got other things I got to spend that money on right now. David says he'll take this 60 series any day. Old Macs are getting hard to find parts for. Yeah, I haven't even looked to see if I can find parts for it. Still not the torque out of a cat, Ed says. $550 cat turned up to 1,000 horsepower. 60 will never lug like a cat. Yeah, at some point, if I get serious about using that slasher, I'm going to have to put a different powertrain underneath it. It's just how it is. But right now, my investment's on the cattle side of things, not the logging side of things. The NZ15 and the son-in-law's Kenworth, well over 70. You can rebuild a 60 series for six times for the price of one cat rebuild. That's true. Bob rebuilt the 353 in the Detroit. That thing was just, it was so cheap. Couldn't believe how cheap it was to rebuild that 353. It doesn't have hardly any hours on that rebuild since he rebuilt it, so thing should last me a long time. What is a slasher, Jerry Hill says? It's the unit that you pull your skids in and slash them to 102-inch lengths or whatever you're going to slash them to. Squatch knows all about the cat tax. Ed Goslin says the cats will pay for the extra yields in the hills. Country Boy Logging, what's up, Rick? I ran a 240 Timberjack that runs like a champ. It won't be beat. Country Boy Logging, 240 Timberjack. It's a pretty nice machine right there. Don't bash Cat too much. Squatch might be lurking. That's all right. He's certainly lurking. He can't help it. He has to be. I have driven everything in a rig, and to me, a 60 series, the best of those mentioned. I have to watch myself. He might shank me in April otherwise. He's too slow. I don't bash cat except their forklifts suck. Watch won't shank you, but he'll throw a Super Ball at you or two. To which he got told today, "We're not doing that anymore." It's the quiet ones you need to worry about. Squatch wouldn't know what to do with a big kitty. Won't fit in the D2. Squatch is the Grumpy Farmer. Poker night. I just got home. Playing poker. Did you win anything, buddy? How's the Grumpy Farmer tonight? I bought it for 20 grand. It was a great buy. Plus, it has a Gearmatic winch in it. Good deal. Jeremy says, Randy talking to you yet? Nope, thank God. Squatch is about 3K into a D3400 that doesn't have a head on it yet. No worries. Grumpy Farmer, I lost 40 bucks. No, well, no worries. Most places around here, well, I know a guy that spends way more than 40 bucks on a daily basis trying to poker too. Squatch does. Ask Squatch. Cat, the older they get, the more expensive they get. He means Randy. You got it. He'll be my one consistent thumbs down on every live stream I do. Ed Goslin says, Grumpy Farmer, you still haven't answered my question. Ryan says, I like my dump truck. It has a 550 cat and pulls hill like mother. Luke Strasser says, hi, Randy. Squatch says, yeah, when I got told I wasn't going to throw Super Ball today, I threw 3 more. That's true. He did that. Doesn't account for the 5, but that's okay. What's up, Shane? Losing 40 bucks at poker is still cheaper than what my wife is. David Howling asked Ryan, what size truck? What was the question, Three-Eyed Ed? Grumpy Farmer wants to know what the question is, Ed. Thinking about picking up a dump truck to get back to work. Might not be a bad investment if you got the demand for it down there, David. Western Star 49. Ed says, Grumpy Farmer, what day in June? We're a long ways out. I'm like 3 months out now. Important question. Is the beer stash going to make it to another 40 minutes? Yes, it will. Ed's big reveal. I'm working on the Warden now. That's says protect and serve cold. Western Stars are good trucks. They're big trucks. I think never for sale. They are like the Ferrari of trucks from what I've seen. Jerry Hill says, "Oh my God, Rick, you working the weekend?" I am not. It's Toby's weekend to work, but I think Jake's filling in for him because Toby's a fucking slacker. I haven't watched your video yet, Shane, because I'm here. I'll get to yours after this, and I told Ed I was born in the spring, so if my birthday's in June, it's between the 1st and the 21st. Ryan says he's got an 89 model. My weekend to work, but I think the garage that Blatz built is working for me. Yes. The garage that Blatz built. That's Jake's channel. I don't know if Jake's watching. I don't know if he watches or not. But if you're watching, Jake, fire that channel back up. You gotta get your ass to work. Jake still wants more hours than Squatch. That's true. I wonder if Jake wants to work for me during the week. Squatch has got to work tomorrow, though. Anyone who likes Blatz has got to be a solid dude. It's that last name. It's not even a choice. He doesn't drink beer. Grumpy Farmer, you said early June, but won't tell me when. I guess you don't want to see my ugly mug after all. Phone call. I think I actually have your real number too, Jeremy. I'm pretty sure. I pretty damn sure. Shame it was cooler when I thought he liked Blatz beer. Yeah, actually, Jake doesn't like beer at all. Like at all. Says it tastes like bug spray. I don't know why Jake tastes bug spray, but it explains some things. Repowers are the best ones. Jake and Squatch don't drink. That's why Rick is always taking up the slack. That's not entirely fact. Squatch drinks from time to time, but only 2. Because he's afraid that he might actually have fun. And this guy has a legitimate fear of having fun. That's a real question. Why does he know what bug spray tastes like? Exactly. Of course, he's all outdoors, so maybe he was concerned about getting mosquitoes on his tongue or something. I have no fucking idea. I don't get it. Good job, Jake. Good job, Jaco. Call him Jaco. Got that one from Zip Ties and Bias Plies. Squatch isn't afraid to have fun. I've seen him open NOS cat parts. That's true. Hate having fun. Hate other people that think they need to have fun. F you, Squatch. You were singing Katy Perry today, so don't even give me that. I heard it. He was singing Katy Perry in a Christopher Walken voice. So Brian says, people are still on here talking to you? Wow. I know. I'm surprised too, Brian. Okay, hang on. I hate to leave good company, but I'm about to call it for the night. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. American Tradesman, guys. If you haven't seen his channel, go over and check him out. He's got some good stuff over there. Jeremy says, I don't drink to have fun. I drink to tolerate other people. That's funny and true. Okay. Grumpy Farmer says, you show your face for at least 5 minutes in a video, Ed. I will tell you what day, Rick. Tell him the rest of us aren't afraid to be in front of the camera. I still think he's got a third eye. I just want to say, Grumpy Farmer, I'm going to give you a fair warning that Ed's probably going to show you his third eye, and you're probably not going to like it. Just saying. It's probably going to be brown. That said, used to buy a lot of Stone Brewery. The Double Guardian was my favorite. Sold as barley hops wine by percent. Unless it's throwing super balls at a certain coworker, that's fun. Since Squatch has busted out the Walken accent, when is the Rick Bork Shelby Stanga making a guest appearance? We could probably squeeze that into a video here. Oh my God, that's a vision I can't unsee. Squatch singing Katy Perry. He was singing Katy Perry in a Christopher Walken voice. Okay. The whole last Friday night thing, it'll put you away. Squatch, more fun than NOS cat parts. Squatch is throwing super balls at certain coworkers more fun than NOS cat parts. It probably is when they throw a goddamn fit about it. When they freak the fuck out. David Hodling says, record next time, Rick. I have some audio from today. It's not that part, but I have some audio from today. I don't want to see the part where he's wearing Katy Perry's underwear, though, Rick. Or Luke. Okay. If that happens, it's because he bought them on some creepy online auction. I'm just saying. NOS cat parts and Katy Perry's underwear. That's Toby Nelson for you. Squatch 253 is in the house. Oh, my Katie, Jeremy says. Well, let me just tell him. Walking creeps me out. As it is. Walking saying Katy Perry is even creepier. It's creepy, but it's goddamn funny. David says it hurts to laugh that hard. Didn't Shelby wear his wife's underwear? I'm pretty sure. Because he thought they felt good on his cojones or whatever the hell he said. I can't remember what he said. Toby would remember. He's got like an eidetic memory unless, you know, it's something that matters. Brian says he likes Lizzo myself. Grumpy Farm says, how many calves this week? I haven't had any this week so far. Still got just the 4. A bunch of them holding on me. Swamp Loggers was actually funny to watch. It was. There was some pretty funny stuff in there. A lot of those shows were good early on, but they got they went downhill fast. I think when the people got to start playing with the money that they were making, it changed a lot of perspective. Luke says, Lauren, are you home yet? Dude, if they ever make a movie about me, which they won't, I want Walken to play me, which he won't. Second choice would be Samuel Jackson, which they won't. Lauren says, yes, she's home. Okay, Toby. I will make a video about you. I'm going to. I'll make a... Here's the deal. Okay, so Toby's got to go to this tractor show. Goddamn thing in the April-ish. So when he's away, all the viewers that are going to miss Squatch for their 4 or 5 days, I will make a Squatch video to fill in. It's going to be great. I got you, dude. Samuel Jackson playing Squatch would be gold. It's going to be epic. I will play all. It'll be great. I'm going to have a Squatch fill-in video for everyone while you're at the tractor show. Swap meet. Wherever it is. I have to start shooting film now because it's going to take me a while to put it all together, but yeah, who the hell? I want Sam Elliott to play my part. Who the hell cares what plays your part? All of Mike Rowe could play your part. He does better voiceover. Maybe that's when the call needs to be made. Grumpy Farmer says, Ed, Sam Elliott is way too cool to play you, and he's not afraid to show his face on camera. Micro does do a great voiceover. Jerry says, I think Gabby Hayes would be best for me. Do you still have the recording of me playing Juice Newton? Of me singing Juice Newton? I don't know. I'd have to look at my GoPro. My GoPro doesn't transfer the best audio that way. Now on my phone, I can really do a lot of editing. Oh my. Sam Elliott's not a redhead, Ed. Santa Claus can be Ed because no one's ever seen him. That's true. Grumpy Farmer, at least he's not afraid to say when and where he was born. I'm not either. My mother shit the bed when she was young. That's how it happened. Grumpy Farmer says, I think Elton John should play Ed. That's just an Ed is Santa Claus. Ed, I've been marginally good this year. It's only March, so I'm going to pick it up, but that's okay. Ed's Santa Claus. What'd Shane say? Ed said he's not a redhead either. Ed was born in Fulton, New York. That was closer. Oh, we're getting down to close to those hot dish IPAs. I don't know if I can drink those, mate. Nuke, shush. No Terex for you. Dustin Adams says, good night, all. Thanks for stopping in, Dustin. Appreciate you, buddy. Have a good week, man. Be safe. You just got to stretch them out. David, that's all. Those scars will heal up. Laughter's the best medicine. Hop Dish IPA, I can drink it, but I need to have... Close only counts in horseshoes, hand grenades, and nuclear war, Rick. Actually, I knew someone who classified things as a relationship that because of being close. And it actually wasn't Toby. It's okay. Grumpy, still afraid. Does your wife know? Luke says he'll behave. I just have to hope that Lauren will forget that I called her a troll before I get home for Texas. Well, no, she won't. Maybe I shouldn't read all the comments out loud. Shit. Ah, well. Cat's out of the bag now, Luke. Turns out you're probably going to get shanked before you get here in April. Ed probably is bald. That's why he won't be on camera. It'll blind people. That's why I wear a hat, Grumpy Farmer. I'm bald as hell on top. Quit bringing it up, Luke. David said he was born in Auburn, New York. There's a real solid chance of that. I'd give it 80% chance. I always wear a hat. Yeah, that's right. I'm a little thin up top. She's home and having a beverage now. I'm safe. I don't go too far anywhere, Ed, without a hat. Cold snacks. That's right. I always have a hat on for the most part. If I go outside without a hat on, ants die and cows get blinded, and it's just a bad deal. Plus, you sunburn on the top of your head one time, and it's terrible. Sun power plant keeps the wife happy. David Hodling, I farm an IRA near Cato. Also keeps your head warm. Yes. Gotta have a hat on. Not this guy. Bring on the sunburn. Oh. When you're only half bald and you sunburn the crap out of your when you sunburn the crap out of the top of your head when you're only half bald, it sucks. It doesn't feel good either because it's all stuck in your hair. Looks like you have dandruff for about 3 months. It's terrible. Not that I get it. You want to go into a place to eat and they don't have a table for you, you just walk over there and go. And all of a sudden you got a table. Well, Jeremy says, well, I'm not bald at all, so I've got you beat. Hey, whatever. I got air conditioning. Rick is too pale to do well in direct sunlight without heat, without a hat. Yes, I'm pretty fair-skinned for the most part. I darken pretty well in the summertime, but my head and my legs do not see, top of my head and my legs do not see sunshine, ever. I don't wear shirts or shorts. I don't go without shirts, and I keep a goddamn hat on my head because that's what civilized people do. Just saying. If you wear shorts and you're offended by that, so be it. Toby knows where I'm coming from. He'll jump in here real quick. I'll tell you right now. Squatch, tell people about shorts. I want one of these. How's the homemade floating stock tank heater working? I actually replaced it with commercial product, but I still have it in a pinch. The calves like to grab the damn styrofoam, pick it up, and take it out of there. They won't grab the one that's plastic, so I don't know what the hell. But it's on standby if I need it. I always got spares. I have a cousin that farms in Missouri. Only met like once. Their big brother lives here though in cooler months. I wore shorts for an entire summer, and my legs were just as wet at the end of the summer. Yeah, I'm not a shorts guy. Well, I will cut the out of myself anytime I put shorts on. That's just how I feel, how it is. Steel toes, jeans, and shirts. That's what you need to get by in life. I never used to wear shorts, and I moved to Florida where gets 100 with 100% humidity. I now own shorts. My condolences, Luke. I don't need to wear shorts. I when I had hernia surgery, they told me that I wasn't supposed to wear jeans and that kind of stuff. They wanted things that were more loose fitting. I had those fucking wind pants on for about 2 days. Good Lord. I need clothing material that controls your extremities. That's all I'm saying. Got a buddy in Georgia last summer. He wears shorts under his coveralls. Wait, you have friends, Ed? I have steel-toed sneakers by Timberline. They work good with shorts. And it's too hot here not to wear them, and I have worn shorts every day since surgery. Hey, to each their own, but I can't wear steel-toe shoes either. I need to support my ankles. I'm not a shoes guy either. My Michigan go to Red Wing steel toes, carpet jeans, and a t-shirt. That's appropriate clothing. Yes, it is. The girlfriend is summoning me to bed. Have a good night, Ryan. Appreciate you, man. Good luck with that summoning thing. I'm not sure what that means, but hopefully it's come hither. Tell her you want a front rub. Front rub. No, friends. He's more of a brother. We look like brothers, but different parents. Oh, there you go, Grumpy Farmer. You got to figure out this guy in Georgia, and then you'll know what that looks like. Luke Strasser, get your ass over here. Sometimes, well, it depends. Never mind. Some of them have that ability. His name is Ed, too. Oh, that's fucking scary. Did Ed just say he doesn't have friends, just brothers from other mothers? Yeah, I don't know why. Don't worry, the joke's probably on him. Which one? They're brothers. Ed, don't insult him saying he looks like you. Well, we don't know what Ed looks like, so I think that we need to have a test study here. Grumpy Farmer says Ed says I should just show a picture of him. Sure, why not? You need a test study. Grumpy Farmer and I talked about this the other day when you were. The hell with politics. We're campaigning to see Ed's face. That's what we're doing. This is the 2020 campaign to see Ed's face. Ed looks like Santa. I thought we covered this earlier. We probably did. Ed Goslin says Luke remembers. All right. Fair enough. Ed looks like Santa Claus. What does Santa Claus look like? Because you can't say he's white anymore or you're going to be a bigot. YouTube's going to kick me out here for saying bigot. Fat white beard and red, wears red. See, David, that's what I'm saying. You can't say that anymore. It says, ho, 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 mother. Ed, you're going to have to go a little bit closer to the coast and try to pick up women with that line. Never mind. Last time I saw Ed, he had a camera in front of his face. That's true. Yes, David, you said Whitebeard. You can't say Whitebeard. Rick, any plans to revive the 302 powered truck on the farm? Bob's old 92. Yeah, I would like to. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Chances are, if I get it running, well, then I'm going to keep it. Silverbeard. We can't define the color, David. We can't define color in this country. Okay. Yeah, Luke, I wouldn't mind getting that old 92 running. Well, it does run, but I don't know in what capacity on the farm, though. I just, everything out there has the ability to run that I have. There's the 92 F-150, the 05 Yukon, the 03 Ranger. All those things I have some minor mechanical stuff that needs to be done, but I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Oh, there's the 07 Trailblazer too. But Weemy says, get it running and shove the Dodge in the swamp. Dodge ain't mine, so I ain't worried about that. Nice to get the old truck going again, even if it was just a haul hay wagon. Yeah, I know it. I'd even put the plow back on it just to buzz it around once in a while and use that for snow plowing. It's just, it's another project. Possession is 99% of the law. That's right. Could what? Bend in my head, in my beard is too red? I'm sentimental like that too, Luke. That's why everything's still here. It's just not. It's one of those things where anything that built this farm is going to stay here. It's like Katie drives Bob's truck, Bob and Wendy's old truck. That's why Bob's old truck is still here. That's, you know, it's. I just gotta be able to prioritize and fix all those things as well. You could talk color in Canada. I don't know if you can talk color in Canada. Depends on how close to Toronto you get. Fucking Trudeau over there. It's getting windy out. Jeremy, it's getting windy as hell. My biggest priority, Luke, is the skidder and the 756. Those are the two things that are, and obviously the farm, but the two pieces of equipment that are most important to me is the skidder and the 756. Those are the primary things that built this place and the ones that I'm going to put the money into first. That and the truck that Katie's driving. That one's got to get some body work done and some minor mechanical, here and there things. But runs, drives good, all that stuff. So color is a social construct anyways, like gender. Yeah. We won't get into that this late at night, David. Grumpy Farmer says he's got to go watch Shane's video and go to bed. Thanks for stopping in, Grumpy Farmer. Hopefully next week you win a bunch of money playing poker and you get to stop in. Luke says, I might have a line on 756 gaskets. Remember you mentioned it might need head gaskets. It needs a whole reseal, Luke. But yeah, I'd be interested. It's, I gotta get it torn apart here some point. And do a reseal on it. I'd like to do a paint job on it, but Jeremy says, sweet dreams of Ed's face, Grumpy Farmer. Yeah, I'd like the 756 needs some love. A shop I used to work at throws away obsolete gaskets, tons of IH parts. Yeah, I'd certainly be interested. I just need to figure out a time, get all my other projects run through the shop first. The case skid steer has to get in here very soon. Jeremy. Shit, now I'm in Grumpy Farmer's dreams. Time for bed here also. Have a great night, everyone. Thanks, Kurt. Thanks for stopping in, buddy. You and Jenny have a good week, and we'll see you next time. We got about 6 to 8 minutes, whatever the hell it is. We'll make her. We still got 18 in the house. We got 32 thumbs up. Case will be a big job. Needs a lot of hoses. Yes. Jeremy says, Ed, I figured you'd be running for a dry pair of pants after that one. That's funny. That's goddamn funny. Are you saying that Ed lacks bladder control? Oh, we got a lot of projects to do in the shop. I think that'll kick things in gear a little bit for a lot of viewers that are looking to watch a series. Jeremy says, Case has a flat tire now. I put 4 brand new ones on that damn thing right before it blew a hose. Pissed me off. Dry, more like unsoiled. Oh, so that's how it is. The Cummings will not be fun to drag out of the chassis either. The only nice part is, Luke, I think I'm just going to tear the cab and everything right off of it. The hell with it. Do it all. And really on the fence while I'm in there, do I want to paint the damn thing? I don't, because it's going to end up looking the same way that it looks now. But for the fuck squatch factor, yeah, I kind of want to throw a couple of gallons of paint at it. Ed is the oldest myth in modern history. Won't work any better painted. No, it won't. But I do things for spite. I don't work any better painted either, but paint is overrated on a working machine. Yes, it is. Ed Goslin says the engine slides out the back. Yeah, I know it does. But there are some linkages and stuff underneath the seat and all that stuff that needs to be done. The wiring's kind of fucked on the thing because somebody... If you're going to paint out of spite, paint the skidder, make it look brand new. Yeah, I want to paint the skidder too. I do. The 756 and the skidder both need to get some love and paint. I don't give a shit about what Toby thinks about it, or the being able to make fun of him for it would be a huge perk, but those for Bob and Wendy, not anything to do with anything other than that. So that would be my biggest motivation right there. Basically what built the farm, the skidder and the tractor. So and some people might think that I'm a little bit stupid for that, but whatever. Those things ain't going anywhere. That and the old Farmall A. I don't care how many letters, emails, and text messages I get about family members that think they need that A and kiss my ass. I know exactly where Wendy wanted that thing to be. What model skid steer? 1840. It's an 1840, Ed, with it's got the Cummins diesel in it. One of the main hydraulic hoses that runs underneath the engine is blown. There's so much shit in that thing that I'm not sure which one it is. I'm gonna tear it out and put them all in there. Yeah, Ed, the cab is supposed to slide. I don't know what the hell that means. It's got the rollers and all that shit on there. I've never even tried to slide it, so. But the cab is pretty fucked on the thing anyway. To where everything is kind of. They dropped the car on the front of the cab at some point. And it's a little tweaked and all that, so I don't even know if it will slide. It's going to be a lot of sledgehammer work to get the cab straightened back out and get windows put back in it, I can tell you that. I don't know that it's going to get glass windows again. It's probably going to get plexiglass in it at some point. It used to be a scrapyard machine. Yeah, that's why it's, I think that's why it looks as rough as it does. It's not a high hour machine, but it's had the hell beat right out of it and sat outside all its life. So what do you do? I got a set of logging or over tire tracks too that I gotta do some reconditioning on, and I got those for a steal. Jeremy says, I don't think mine can slide. I have to look at it closer. Jerry says, skid steers are a pain in the ass to work on. 10 pounds, a 3-pound bag. Absolutely. That's a fact on a skid steer. It's like a mini excavator. They pack a lot into a little space. Did you ever fetch last few bales at Squatcher's Place and get stuck? I did not. I didn't get stuck, but I did get them. I actually got a video coming here maybe tomorrow of the last load. Windows. Wish my 1845B had a full cab and AC. Doesn't have AC yet, but it's got a full cab on it. Well, the front door is fucked on it too, so I probably have to build a new front door for it, and then the heater is effed up. I second the Mini X too. I've had both. Yep. They pack a lot of stuff in a small package. They're nice to have. They're a pain in the ass to work on. What are you gonna do? Amy says now squats can sleep peaceful. Hill, he's got to work with me tomorrow, though. Poor bastard. Max sure seems like a handy machine. Yes. Hands down, probably one of the handiest machines I got. I gotta get it in the shop, though. The other couple months ago, whatever, when I was moving around, I got a big freaking piece of ice in the track, threw the damn track off. So I'm going to limp it down here. We're going to go through the whole undercarriage and clean everything and lube everything, get all that ready for spring here before too long. I've been thinking about making a door 1/2-inch plexiglass and some rubber seal. I'm going to steel frame it, Ed, but that's, it's nice and to keep the wind off your face. A mini X with a thumb is as handy as a shirt pocket. Tell Squatch not to drill any holes in those engines you're installing at work. Nope, Jeremy, no more odd bale rows. Yeah, Ed, I kind of got a frame for that door. The glass is up in it, and the frame is tweaked. I think I can kind of straighten it out, but we'll see. Yeah, most of the new ones don't have a frame, Ed. This one does. It's got a wiper in it and all that that's attached to the fucking door. I need a wiper. I'll get one of those manual ones with the little flipper on it if I really want to get a wiper. If it's raining that damn hard, I'm just going to quit. Rubber tracks are easy to put on. Just take the grease out and put new stuff in. Yep. I just don't want to do it out in the snowbank, and I want to go through the rollers again. I've rebuilt almost all the rollers on there, but Jeremy says 48-mile-per-hour wind starting at 10 a.m. It's windy as shit here right now. I don't know what the wind gusts are. I'm guessing 25, 30, but does anything have new frames on it? Cars sure don't. Well, it's gonna get worse. Thanks, Jeremy. Appreciate you, buddy. Guys, we're getting about 10 o'clock. Neither do tractors anymore under 100 horse. Most of them even that over that. They're using the powertrain as their frame. Getting a little over 10 o'clock. I gotta go do chores yet, check on the cows, see how everybody else is doing. And we'll catch you guys again next week. I don't think there's gonna be any live stream this weekend. Pretty damn sure. I got other shit to do. So Luke Strasser says he's got to call it soon and work in the morning. Everybody's got work tomorrow. You guys have a great night. I appreciate you. We're at 10 o'clock anyway. We'll see you guys again next week. If you didn't, smash the thumbs up on your way out, and we'll see you guys next time, man. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.